Hello everyone, welcome on. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. I got caught up today with insulin changes and diabetic stuff, but I hope you're all doing well out there. And today we're gonna, I suppose, talk about the All Whites if people want to, because that was pretty bad today, wasn't it? Losing 4-0 to the next worst ranked team in a World Cup friendly. Let's hope that's got out of the way before the actual tournament starts, because holy, that was pretty poor. Also, though, with FM, which is much more positive, hopefully. We're second in Serie A, joint with Inter. They've got a game in hand, though. We've got our last UCL League phase game. I think a draw there is going to be okay against Real Sociedad. That'll be second up. We've got Coppa Italia against Spezia. And the rest of the January transfer window, where Junio might still want to leave, valued at 90 million. So if that happens, there could be some quite large shopping taking place. But hope you're all doing well out there. If you're on YouTube, consider a thumbs up on the stream. If you're on Twitch, consider a follow. If you want to go ! Save, that'll let you know what's been going on so far in Rookie to Royalty, this Journeyman save. But hope we're all doing well out there. So we're literally just going forward off the back of where we finished last stream with that 3-1 win. Big one over Ferenc Velossi. I think I heard a very interesting pronunciation of that during the All Whites game, because one of the Haiti players plays for that club. And I had a sound like a few of the letters were not actually pronounced. So sorry if I've been butchering that. Hopefully we don't need to mention that club too much more the rest of the season. But quite important, when we did lose last stream to Fiorentina, I believe, just after they sacked their manager and got Ancelotti and David Ancelotti. And he has been doing a pretty good job with them, actually. Right, cool. We've fulfilled a promise there. But here's what's coming up tonight. Obviously, the rest of the January transfer window. We should sneak in those Atalanta and Juve games, I'm hoping. That's why they were in the thumbnail. Quite big ones there in Serie A. They're not really the teams competing with us in Serie A. That's Inter Lazio to a lesser extent. We have just put a little bit of a gap on Lazio, to be fair. Didn't actually realise it was that big. So currently us and Inter in a little bit of a title fight. But obviously Juve is a pretty decent game. If we get to that, they beat us earlier this season. And Atalanta, on paper, I didn't actually realise they were that far down. So we've got a bit of stuff going on tonight. So, yeah, and 4-0 loss to Haiti. No, what? I did see something like odds of $22 for over 6.5 goals in the England game. And I was thinking that's not bad if we're conceding 4 against Haiti, because our defence looks looks terrible. It did make me look not so bad with the efforts I put in last week with the World Cup stream, because we did not lose that heavily and actually managed to turn things around quite respectably to draw against the Czech Republic and Egypt. So that's going to be interesting. Potential issue with Nakana. Now, honestly, he's a decent player, right? I can play him in the cups, but he's not homegrown nation. There's good young DM talent in Italy. This is probably one of the areas that we could make some money on if Nakana is a little bit of a sulky-wulky like Junio has been. So we'll try and get to Drago, because he is actually not a bad player. So we'll try and see unable. Cheers, captain. Let's see if we can fix this. We'll try and freshen him. Yeah, he's got no backbone. Of course, well, yeah, it's not too much of a surprise. All his effort's gone into that hairdo, which is wonderful. But there we go. Nakana's staying. Now we're on the Wednesday. We'll just see what the Champions League looks like after these Wednesday games, because I think a draw is going to be enough against Real Sociedad, but not entirely sure yet. So we'll see what goes on here. Porto, Atalanta are cooked. Inter have lost to Benfica. Okay. Betis might not make the knockouts at all, which for a team that won it and then made the final when we were in charge, Leon Reek is destroying my former club. We might need to go back there and rescue things. Ajax got cooked. Sociedad got cooked. That's not too bad because we're about to play them. Roma, not a good day there for the Italian clubs. Or Betis. So, league phase. Let's have a look at what things look like going to the final match day. Load up logos. I might need to install that speed up your wifing again, eh? We're 19th. I mean, technically, Betis and the team we just bet could go above us. There's a few teams down. I mean, there's only 3 teams who can go above us who are currently outside. So I think we're in a decent spot. A draw would definitely be enough. So hopefully we get there against Real Sociedad. But the fact Betis are outside is shocking. Spurs have got their way back in, the defending champions. There's some big guns in danger of missing out. They do have Sparta Prague in the final game, so if they don't do something there, they're in deep trouble there. Betis, but yeah, not great leaving Barcelona and doing that from Louis Enrique. Let's be honest. We've gone on about it a little bit, but not great. He's not doing a good job in Spain, Louis, unfortunately for him. At least in this universe. So, as I suspected, I think a draw against Real Sociedad will be enough in that second game of today's stream. Man City got back to us. It's taken 7 months. And Man City have got back to us to say it was unsuccessful. So thankfully we came here to Napoli. I don't know why. Maybe it's the fee. I want to see why we didn't get the Man City job. This is a miracle because we applied for this back during the Club World Cup with Betis when we were pretty convinced that we were going to go after that either way. So, yeah, it's been 7 months. It's legitimate because we're in late January. Unsuccessful. So, yeah, cannot be taken for. So they can't reach a compensation agreement with our current employers. They haven't even interviewed us. So that's kind of a big deal here. They're prepared to put the process on hold for a short period. Should you be able to find a different manner of departing? Do we? So now we're in. It's one of these awkward ones, right? So if they told me this back when we were at Betis, we would have just departed Betis. The fact that they've spent 7 months and then gone, oh, we might actually need a manager now that we're 19th in the Premier League. Not that far from safety. Part of me wants to see just how they've got themselves into that absolute mess. They've still got some decent players because we're signing one. This one going into next season. But I felt they've left it too late now, Man City. It's not a bad team. It should be probably doing a lot better in the Prem. Let me just check the season preview. 8th. It's a weird situation how they find themselves where they are. They do like a 4-3-3. They got Tyler Binden, which I'm not sure is a great thing after earlier today. Duranville, save Man City, would have to leave Napoli only 7 months into it. There is a bit of a cool vibe to it, though. Should we discuss with the board reducing the compensation? Because that is the thing that's stuffing this up right now. To be fair, it was what I was quite keen on doing. If they both came back around the same time. Right, we'll chuck a quick save because we don't want to lose our job if this goes really south. Well, I suppose that then we would definitely go to City. We'll just do a quick save just in case. Seems if we just spent 7 months wasting our time at Napoli. Right, so can we? We're reluctant. Oh, that was very easy. Given I've been here 7 months. Dodge, yeah. What's going on there? Okay, sure. Now the application's gone back in. Okay, that's a thing. Right. That's. I did not expect that to go that way. So they've received our application that we first put in 7 months ago. So after all that, nothing's really changed. So that's interesting. We'll probably have an interview at some stage, I imagine. That's slightly. I thought that was. I thought they'd just tell me to go do one near Napoli. To be perfectly honest, Jack Wilshere is apparently the favourite. Oh, hello, hello! Look what that is just popping up there. Right, this has been like the never-ending story. This has been. All right, under 20s. Yeah, you definitely play Harmon because we signed you and you're quite good. Fernandez, when's this game we're playing here? Sorry, before we get to this quite interesting thing. Saturday, so we're on a Friday, so it's not going to be good for people that are actually on our bench, speaking of which, so we definitely don't want Harmon playing. Sorry, mate. You're our backup goalkeeper. Sung Jun, I feel you're actually naked, so none of those people. Junio's wanted by Juve, 38.5 go. Absolutely not. What are they smoking? I'm not selling them for that. Goodness me. Okay, Rio, add to shortlist. Yeah, right. Let's got a Man City job interview, people, which I thought this had well and truly gone, but be an acceptable fit for the club's vision is a result of our experience of winning league titles. Interesting that they've not looked for people who can get teams out of relegation, because I thought that would be a bit more of a priority when you're in 19th. But let's just attend the interview, because this was the more, well, I don't know if we'll attend the interview and see if they came in right at the start of the season when we were deciding between these guys and Napoli. I would have gone City because it was more interesting, but I've got differing opinions on YouTube and Twitch right now, so this is quite intriguing. I have some reservations you've never managed. I'm literally speak English, so yeah, we should be good. I don't know if it matters. You've developed reputation. Well, yeah, I don't. To be fair, you guys took 7 months to reply, so I don't know if that's really my issue here, Aaron. Yep, my record's good with that. Our previous manager didn't. Yep, I tell you what, I've never been disliked by a strong section, I think, potentially. We parted company. Look, I have I'm only focused on what I can bring to the table. A relegation battle. Oh, look, my reputation. When do you intend to establish yourselves? I could join next season. Oh, that could be filthy. We get 1 season at Napoli to try and get a Serie A and Champions League, and then rescue them from the championship potentially. What a mad career that would be. Yeah, I don't want to ditch Napoli quite yet. We'll see how that goes. Hugo Viana, you're okay, honestly. You're not great. But I'll think about it. Yeah, well, obviously, if I don't come until next season, yes. No, I'm good. Right, this is going to be very interesting to see how this goes, because we have, yeah, yes, a previously problematic compensation. Did I? Did I say Forever Club? I thought I said at this point I was kind of just collecting league titles around the world, seeing as we won a Champions League. But they're City, the fact they're struggling so much makes that really intriguing. It's just annoying they've taken 7 months to get back to me, because that job came up before the Napoli job did. Why didn't they talk to me when I was still at Batiste? So if we go, we'd do it at the end of the season, is what we've told them there. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, so what we've sort of said there is we'll finish the season at Napoli and go to City if they're okay with that. It might mean they're in the Championship. That could also be a frickin' heck of a rebuild we have to do. It'll be something a little bit different than what we've been doing the last couple of, well, yeah, for a long time, really. We haven't really had to do any major rebuilds here. Somewhat Manjung. Didn't really spend long enough at the Wellington Phoenix women to do any sort of job. And Newcastle, we just signed, the women's football was easiest to sign a bunch of free agents, honestly. And then we went to Japan, to Tokyo, who were one of the favourites. Batiste, surprisingly, didn't take us too long to sort that out after the half season in charge. And then you're here, so one of the better teams in Serie A. That would be more interesting, which was why back when I was hoping a toss-up between the two. I was kind of leaning towards City, but they never got to us until late January. We applied for that job. Yeah, when did we play Napoli at the club? Actually, it's probably on, if I check the fixtures right, it's legitimately going to be on here. Because we sort of did it after, no, it's not because it was last year, okay. 16th of June, they've taken pretty much bang on 7 months since that 0-0 draw against them in the Club World Cup. So there, yeah, City really could have made this all a lot smoother for me, let's be honest. We could have talked about that sort of stuff with Batiste instead. Change the stream title, because why not? Right. Under 18s now, as this game is tomorrow. So, Ricardo, we might give you a run, actually, for that game. Actually, the other thing, too, we've still got 22 million to spend here. This window. Because we do still have to focus on this season while this is all going on. Depends how desperate City are, I suppose, if they back themselves to get out of the relegation zone. Then they can lock us in for the future. If they don't, then they'll probably, I suppose, go Jack Wilshere. Right, we're playing a late kickoff. Let's do a prediction anyway. We take on Udinese away. These guys are decent, I think, from memory. So, where are they? They are 9th in Serie A. That's their recent form. Luckily, it's the first one that's popped up for you guys. Loss, win, loss, win. Did beat AC Milan, but that's not as impressive of a thing as it seems. AC Milan are pretty toilet. They're 12th. Udinese are 9th, so they're not much better, but they did beat them. Lost 4-0 to Inter, 1-0 to Sassuolo, the Sassy Boys, who are 16th, so they are very up and down, to be fair. Away form, not great. Their home form's a little bit better, and this game for them is at home. So that's a little bit intriguing. So prediction live, first one on the stream. After that real wild card that I thought had well and truly gone. Can't be crazy. Right, we'll throw a quick save in before this game. Well, you guys get that. The Twitch point prediction goes on. And away we go. Inter have pounded Genoa. They're in the relegation zone now. So we need to win this to keep pace with them, albeit they've got that game in hand. So they are now 3 points clear of us. So this is pretty close to must win. Juve, we might play later on there. taking on 19th, so they're certainly going to be in the mixer. So I think, now we played a Champions League game last time around, so we have got some weird old players in this lineup right now. Let's get rid of, okay, let's get this sorted out. We'll drop Graf, put him on the bench for that lad. And I want to put Fortea in there and put Torres back out to left back. So that's our usual lineup. Now, just because, of course, we were missing Fortea with an injury for a bit. So he comes back in for this game. The rest of that team is pretty much first choice. Just double check the bench now because it has got me a little bit weirded out off the back of that Champions League game we played. De Silva is actually the left winger. And Harmon should be the backup goalkeeper. There we go. Just a couple of people who aren't registered for the Champions League. That guy is loan listed because we signed him and he can't freaking play for us because Ange signed too many EU players or non-EUs before we got here, which I didn't realise. So here we go. Good player. We're going to have to wait till, well, maybe never to use him because we might not be here. But let's see. Udinese away from home. I think we might have dropped points to these guys at home earlier this season. Well, let's see how we go. They've got a Bastard in there, near the front end of the field at left wing. Tolak Bastard. Not being rude, that's his name. Yeah, pick up where you left off, I suppose. Don't know if that's the greatest team talking from based on history. Let's talk to the media. Kiki Copier, then 9th. Yeah, hopefully we play our game and we can win. Schmedule. Bertie. No idea. Don't pay attention to mid-table teams. Here we go. Probably should, because we're about to play one. But let's see. Says the guy who's just been linked with 19th place Premier League team. But anyway. Technically, it's not mid-table. Completely different. But we're in the light blue. Who's the lad with the gloves on for us? Oh, no, can't. Oh, it's Camacho, is it? Oh, there's a few of them. Torres as well. Okay. Only looked like there was one with gloves on when doing the pre-match. Now, there's a few have just chucked them on there after shaking hands. Which is a weird time to want to put your gloves on. But here we are. First game of stream. Not been the greatest start stat-wise, but looks like we're starting to level things up in that regard. We'll give it encourage. And we've got a set piece, a corner. Udrago will go short to Diao, back from AFCON. Not great from him there. Gives the ball away. That's not a great ball forward, though, from Udinese. So we're back on it here. Lopafido pulls it back for Fortea. Yeah, not the greatest chance, that one, at least in terms of how likely that goal was there. Starting to assert some dominance stats wise. Let's just hope we get some pay for it soon. Never know how short that might be. What was this? Oh, cool. Okay. Sorry, just something's. I had to get a replacement shaver head because that, well, briefly broke last night. It's actually my wife fixed it, so I'm less hairy today, which is nice. But yeah, they've sent that now. Probably should have cancelled that potentially. Oh well. Torres on the ball. Oh, nice bit of skill from him there. Go down that left hand side and there for Deckenbach. Then it cuts out the highlight. Okay. But now I've got a throw. We're starting to get some highlights in this game. Drago in the box. Not anymore. Gets it back from Camacho. Picks out Fortea on the right. In there for Udrago again. Back out to Fortea. Lopafido takes the shot. And that's a good save there from Sajdo Sodia. Nearly get that one in the back of the net, but not quite. 1.43 XG, so not ideal in that regard. Uh-oh. There's a bastard on the ball. He might be dangerous. Nice work there from Galatolo. So we are back in possession. Golob pings it out to Galatolo. Torres. Diao. We won't talk too much about how solid Golob have been. Hey, there we go though, because we did that one game last stream and that's when he had a stinker. But Rafael from the Diao ball for 1-0. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Just hoof it forward. Well, not hoof it, but go forward quickly down this left-hand side. And Rafael just drifts out left a little bit. Pretty tight angle to concede, but I've seen similar in real life football today, so that's fine. Before New Zealand really threw the towel in, and we make it 1-0. So that's nice. Oh, poor pass, Lopafido. The bastard pushes a bit too hard there, and we were able to get him behind slightly, briefly. Not going to make the most of it, looks like. Like Camacho, nice pass there for Lopafido. Oh, horrible, horrible shot that. So still only 1-0. Nearly we're able to do a quick fire misery compiler. But we've got a 1-goal lead, so that's nice. We deserve that based on stats after a little bit of a rough start, and 1-0 up at the half. Now some of these guys were a little bit tired, quite a few of them actually. I might get Deacon Barkov on a 6.5. We'll get Cosberg on for him. Otherwise, the rest of the guys aren't playing too badly, but we'll just keep it in mind if we get a 2-goal lead, your Diaz, your Camachos, your Galatolos, might get them off if we get the opportunity. But 1-0, we probably want to grab a cushion goal just to make sure of this. Against the handy team on the road. Would be nice to keep some players fresh for Sociedad as well, though, so it's a bit of a banana skinny situation, maybe. Well, I think we're at a Wednesday backup, so it's not so big an issue as Diao actually did initially well. Then he's headed the ball out. We might want a free kick there, actually. Yeah, we did. Okay, fair play then. I did think he's headed the ball out of play for no real reason there, but nope. He was fouled, so that's why, I guess. It's Cosberg. It was initially a good-looking ball over the top, but I think the player was offside there, so he had to stop his run. Easy header back there for the Udinese defender, back to Sergio Sodia in goal. Oh, no. Oh, we got done by a bastard there in Fortea. Big save from Golob. That would have been a bad start to the half. That would have been insert player name. Right, I've got a free kick here. We get the ball back from it, and Camacho will play it forward to Lopafido. Gets it back quickly. Leone. Lopafido tries to curve that one. And it's gone completely wide. I thought Sajdo might have got a touch on that, but no. Just went wide. Can't have been by much. Oh, naughty bastard's got a yellow card. On a 6.2 as well. He can't last much longer in this game. Right. Of these guys who are a bit cooked out there, it was Camacho, Galatolo, and I think Diao. All still playing quite well. But we'll get Narcan on. He did have a moan at us. So we'll give him some game time. But we might take most of these guys off, to be fair. Let's get Fernandez out there. And a comp that he can play. And we've got De Silva, one of our new signings. So we'll get those guys who are really cooked earlier. And then our last sub can be between Udrago and Lopafido. Probably prefer to, I suppose, give Junior a run. Just so if no one does bid a decent price for him, he's less upset and the players are less having a tantrum about him. Because we've got to keep that in mind as well. But we are trying to sort him out as a bit of a striker these days. Instead of a right winger, because his attributes look a bit better for that role. Right, we're getting quite late. It's all Drago who is knackered though, so we'll get him off the captain. For Diak, last substitution. Only 1-0 up, so don't want to, what, this late. 81 minutes, we'll start to just do a little bit of time wasty sort of stuff here. Should have waited for this song if we got the city job, shouldn't I? Anyway, it's gone off a bit early. Let's lower the tempo and just try and hold on here, fellas. So you made a little bit of hard work of this. To be fair, they should have scored 1, we should have scored 2. So the scoreline's not too unreflective. As they had a bastard, now they've got a tart. They've got very interesting names here at Udinese. Right, win that, fellas. Yes, nice work, Forte. Now hold the ball for 3 minutes. That's all you need to do. Nakana. That was a bit adventurous, but it might pay off as lovely from De Silva. That might be his first for the club. The Brazilian. I think he's got an assist before, but I think that might be his first goal. Maybe not, because it hasn't popped up that it was. But nice little ball there from Nakana in the end. I thought it was a little bit adventurous, but found a little gap. The goalie's not really tried there. But we've made it 2-0, so that is going to be a nice win on the road. Might as well pay that early, because I don't think they're going to change this in a minute. Raphael ends up getting the assist for that, but Nakana with a really good progressive pass, I believe will be the correct terminology there. And we go back level with Inter on top of the table, albeit they've got a game in hand. Good defensive effort there from pretty much everyone in that part of the field. So pretty good day out for us there. Good win, nothing more, nothing less. And we make it 2-0. We pick up a 2-0 over Udinese. Back into the tunnel interview after it looked like leaving the stadium. Yes, always, no, FM. There we go. How much longer? Oh, look. Surely, probably something good, positive answer. Insert here. Juventus up to 3rd. They played 19th, that's right. Atlanta beat Torino. Roma back in winning form as well. So, yeah, good, solid win. Now, let's see if anything else comes up before this. Before the Champions League game. 12K. I suppose we take that. Blue Energy Stadium. That sounds like it should be Chelsea's. Well, like a Chelsea club stadium, doesn't it? For a name like that. Sort of sounds like a half pie. Strasbourg going, oh, City have just got pumped, albeit by Liverpool. It's probably not surprising. But Inter still look quite dangerous. Now, this is a loan offer. I think if we're going to get rid of Neves, we're going to sell him. Not loan him out. Because what's the point? He is transfer listed. I transfer listed him, not loan listed him. So no, Forest. He's actually somewhat useful. Now you might benefit from some game time, Giuseppe. So that's not as dumb. I'll try and get you an important player. How about that? Yep. Okay, cool. So you're off to Perugia. Lewis Scully is indeed insane. Someone suggested that last stream, but he's not available for sale. So out of our price range, at least unless someone comes in for Junio. Yeah. Okay, so we've got to actually try and sell him. All right, so Junio, I feel like that should be on him. Right, so Need to. No one wants them because they can't afford them. Big clubs. Just offer him out. He hasn't complained about his price yet, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Or we probably could have rested before. Did forget to do that. Yeah, some of these guys do need a rest, actually. So let's make sure we do that. 2 days. Give them the days before the game off. Should have really done that on the Saturday, but oh well. Ferg, to be fair, now this could benefit Junior because I've not used you because you've been bad when I've used you, even, to be honest. Yep, cool. Awesome. That actually helps out Junior if Ferguson wants to leave because he ain't been great. So let's see if we can get rid of Evan. No, Newcastle want him. Okay, cool. We probably don't try and get rid of that for this one, but there's not much point of a percentage in next sale, I feel like, with Ferguson, although he could go to Saudi, I suppose. If anything, Saudi, I thought would be the club that would sort of be the region that might be interested in someone like Evan Ferguson. Right, Lazio wins, so they're still only 6 points behind. Fiorentina continue their rise up the table. And bottom of the table. Perugia actually in Serie A. Okay, so here, why is he beginning Serie A football? So it's not a bad loan if our youngster goes there. That we were just sorting out before. I did not do recovery, Sean. That's bad from you. That's what happens when I do Tim Payne things in my spare time. Because, it's not often you get a viral New Zealand player. So I'm trying to do something there for YouTube, but it's taking a bit longer than I would have liked. Admittedly, trying to win the Ballon d'Or with him might have been a bit of a extreme. Not sure what I was thinking when I decided that would be the way to go, but anyway, given he's 32 and at the Wellington Phoenix, but anyway, it's still a potential thing without wanting to spoil too much. If that video does ever come out. Right, I'm here now. I might as well get the rest of this month done up until Roma. That can be a recovery day as well. Right, boompa. Let's go. We were only losing 1-0 when Tim Payne was on the field. Conceded 3 goals when he was off the field, 1 when he was on. So, no pain. More, actually, this is no, how's that work? No pain, more pain. Something like that. Junior's dropped us like a football concern. Oh, you're going to grow up and be a man about this, mate. Maybe he sees his little window opening now that Ferguson wants to leave. Maybe he sees my vision for this all now. Probably shouldn't mention that term because everyone connected with the term vision seems to get injured. Right, are these guys on? Yeah, they are on the shortlist. Cool. Well, who was that? Everton. Okay. Now Mahmood, we'll get you off the shortlist. Same with you, Alberti. 95 million for you. Goodness, that's expensive. For a lot of meh. Pedro at Arsenal. Yeah, they love the old person on a bit of a freebie, the Premier League. Might just leave that for the moment, actually. And Junior. happy with the amount of playing time. Oh, about frickin' time, son. Right. Okay, Empoli beat Bologna. Not Bologna are all over the shop, to be fair. I can't quite catch them. They got on a little run where they knocked off some good teams, and then they just all over the shop, losing to some average ones. So we got Champions League up next. Deadline in a week. We'll see what we do. I've already spent a fair bit of coin. Okay, I've got to be honest with you here. I did not think they were going to accept that, given that we're not joining until next season. I thought that might rule us out, but they must really like us, because they are bending over and taking one from us here for the fact that we're not going to join until next season. So the transfer budget's really good. If they don't spend it all before we get there, the wage budget is that could change. It does make this season a bit more. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money. The thing is that we said we'd go at the end of next season, at the end of this season, not right now, because we want to try and win a Serie A first. We're doing a one-season Italian job. And if they end up in the championship, that budget's going to be mental. I mean, it's interesting. Oh my God, they're 20th. There's 7 points out. Oh, they're going to be in the championship, aren't they? I'm going to go from being a Champions League winner, what would it be, 3 years prior, 2 years prior, to potentially managing in the championship. Which is certainly a career arc, but it's a heck of a rebuild opportunity. You're right, Alexander. Yeah, well, we will look at their squad. We are, so quick warning, this guy we actually signed on a free to come to Napoli next season, because we didn't realise he was going to be leaving. Well, we didn't realise we were going to be leaving. So not great there from City. So that's an extra 100k in the wage budget. They've got the goalkeeper that we were looking at earlier, quite a promising goalkeeper. Like, that's 4-star potential for here, which is second in Serie A. Now, Prem's a bit more, quality than Serie A, but he's probably quite decent. They've got my boy Tyler Binden, so that's good. He's solidish, enjoys big matches. He's a Kiwi, so he can actually manage a good Kiwi. They won't have Kamara. They've got Kasagi, who looks like the frickin' business. Can I see if he's got please don't have a relegation release clause. Please don't have a relegation release clause. This is the slight concern we have here. That's all right. No relegation release clause. So he'll still be here. Kasagi, absolute beast of a Japanese defender. Love that. Regan Givons. They were in debt before the start of the season, back when that job. So I don't really know what exactly caused it, but they were in debt. I think then they sold some players going to the start of the season while they were still looking for a manager, and apparently didn't think to ask me to try and waive the compensation. They've waited till I'm at Napoli 7 months later instead of when I was pretty much halfway out the door at Batiste, because they're weird. Louis Perez and DM, they've still got some really good players by our standards. Is one of the best teams in Serie A. I don't know how this lot of 20th. Apart from, I do. The AI managers are trash. But there's no I can't see relegation release clauses on these key guys. Whether they want to play in the championship, completely different story, but it's certainly going to be us a fair bit of money to work with. Holy, he looks good. for 20. He's fun. He is... Yeah, he should probably be on the higher end of that potential with some of those attributes already. He looks very fun. Yeah, the face pack's a bit wild, isn't it? Yeah, none of these guys have got relegation release clauses, at least it looks like, which is nice, or I suppose they didn't expect it to be an issue when they signed for a club like City. They've got a Saudi Arabian midfielder who's supposed to be a squad player, but he's there, so that's all right. Jaden Adai, I mean, these are good players for the most part, eh? Like they're good players. Whether they will stay, I'm not so sure. But I don't know how this team's 20th. Duranville is class, even at 31. Yeah, there's no release clauses in any of these guys. And Len Martin looks quite beasty, apart from his jumping reach. That's a good team. How are they 20th? So their starting lineup's great. There's no relegation release clauses. They are quite light. For they need a bench. Leak Poznan, yeah. They really need to sign a bench. Is that what their bigger issue is right now? Because they have no bench. Right, I need to do some more research here. They're under they're not under a transfer ban, obviously. What happened? And thank you for the follow, Copperbee, as we try and figure out if there's any massive red flag here that's the reason I should not be joining them next season, apart from the fact that they're 20th in the Prem right now. Yeah, so they were 34, 35, they finished third, then an 8th, a 10th, and they're currently 20th. So they have just fallen off a cliff. They had Pep. Then they had Company with his fake name for 5 years after that. I tell you what, Pep lasted a lot longer than in real life. And then Simon, we'll say Bitcoin because it's funnier, Caretaker, and then that guy who we spotted, who had the very odd career before joining Man City. I guess that was something to do with compensation, and he got sacked. So, yeah, what happened to them? Guys, I'm keen, but what happened to you? Where is the backstory here? There's got to be something. I mean, your facilities are still great. What did you guys do? So, if I check the Premier League, is there a transfer ban that I can see here, or minus points deduction? Any stars? No. Okay. No. Stars. Anything weird? No. You guys are just fallen off a cliff the last couple of years for no reason, apparently. Okay. Rules? No. Transfer ban for Man City. Investors pulling out. It could be actually. Well, they've got 129 million in their transfer budget. Don't know why they don't have a squad. Yeah. Okay. I don't see any red flags. The work permit thing over there in England, I suppose that's a slightly annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah. What happened to them? I think we go, because it's not till next season, and it's an absolute rebuild. It's from the end of the season. Yeah. I mean, when I get there, you might not be in the top division. 20%, and give me 70k. Okay, we're probably could have bargained a little bit harder there. But you know what? It looks really interesting. So I think we've agreed to leave Napoli at the end of the season. I think that's what's happened. Sorry, Jack, you've been absolutely done there, but enjoy your time at Leicester City. Yep, we are going. 15.25 million. I mean, they could definitely afford that, can't they? Yep, we are going on the 30th of May to Man City. We're taking a wage cut, but we're off to Man City. Not yet, though. So we'd probably get that out of the stream title just quietly. So let's maybe do that. Yeah, right. There we go. Right. For the people who, that's going to be a little surprise for people who haven't tuned in at the end of the season. Right, we're off to Man City. Anyway, Real Sociedad, we've got a season of Wiltshire. Oh, who's going to come here now? If Luis Enrique leaves frickin' Batista to frickin' come here, he's just leeching off me at that point. Hopefully he doesn't try and ruin another club that I've been at. Right, yes, I have agreed. Look, yes, how do I say I'm going to frickin' try and win everything. Hey, wait, you're the brother. You're the brother of my captain. What are you doing interviewing me? Your business as usual, though. And then we're gonna hopefully win stuff. We've got to make sure we qualify for the Champions League knockouts first. That'll be a good start. Ange, nah, he retired, so it won't be him. Santana's injured. It's fine because I don't use him. You know. Oh, yes, we do. Sorry, we're trying to loan him out. So that's a slight shame. Slot went to Barca when Enrique left there to go to Betis. So I don't think he'll be leaving because he's about to win a La Liga because they're cruising. They're going to win their first La Liga of the entire save. So Enrique's really ballsed up there. Because Slot left Bayern to go to Barca. We did create a very big managerial merry-go-round last year when we did the move to Napoli, so same thing could happen. AI is 2 yeah, I mean, I don't get how that Man City team's 20th unless they've copped a few injuries at once and not all those guys have been able to play together. Right, Evan, go. Yeah, cheers, Evan. If you go, that should actually help us a little bit. Who does want you? You can't loan. No loans. Why can't I offer these players out? Right, they let work right, so we'll play through the press against Sociedad, a team we're very familiar with, of course, having just spent 3.5 years in Spain. Oh, Barca, yeah, that too. Real Madrid won 9 in a row. That was one of the things. And then we came along and won the next 3. So that's what's happened so far. Yeah, I don't. Beefy Barca have come close last 2 seasons we've been there. So they did finish above Real Madrid eventually. Just they weren't expecting Real Betis to become good. So let's get prediction going for this. Champions League. So sorry, it's been a bit of a slower start today because obviously that whole Man City thing popped up out of not quite nowhere because it is the second time that's actually happened to us in this save. It happened back when we were at Newcastle, at Wellington Phoenix Women, and then Newcastle Jets Women also discovered our application from like 4 months earlier and went, "Oh, you're actually quite good." Yeah, sure. And that made sense because can't win a Champions League at Wellington, can you? So that one was a bit more interesting. I got bullied by the chat back then. I had to leave my local club. But this time, there's a team actually in need of a rebuild. So there's all sorts going on. Right. Let's make sure we make the knockouts, fellas. We've got... Yeah, we want to... Oh, I should have sorted this out from the start, shouldn't I? Though to be fair, this is actually the team we play in the Champions League, so it's not horrible that it looks like that. It's actually quite good. How's Michelko doing? Is he... He must be unregistered. Okay, so that's the team we're going to go with. And hopefully get a good result and just absolutely make sure we're going to be in those Champions League knockouts, because we're not going to... This is our last Champions League campaign potentially for quite a while. Maybe. Depending on what the heck Man City actually do before we get there. If they can get off the bottom of the Premier League. So do not lose this and make my last Champions League appearance for a while be not getting into the top 24. Please, fellas. Thank you. Right. The 4-3-3, which to be fair, it did look like suited that City team as well, so... I hope they stay up, because the Championship could be really... Like... That could be quite easy if we have a team the way it looked. Could also be absolute transfer chaos if they want to leave, so who knows what's going to happen when we get there. Let's sort out Napoli first. Try and win them something while we're in Italy. They won this comp 3 years ago. Let's try and get them back there. But it was mad how Barca haven't won the league, and what this is. This will be the 13th season, so it would have taken them 13 to win one league title. Which, yeah, quite mental. To be fair, the colour scheme, we're going very blue. I'm going to have to play Oasis songs in the freaking intro now, aren't I? Could be worse, I suppose. You know. Napoli, sure. Napoli. Is this... Hopefully score a goal to make sure we do actually go through here. They've got the 90 million goalkeeper who's only got 3-star current ability in goal, so... Highly valued old birdie. See if he takes some beating. Not at the moment, because neither team's got a shot on target, so... Goalkeeper's having a bit of a fun time out there right now. Okay, free kick. Half an hour in, the captain of Drago, whose brother just interviewed me before, wondering why you're going to City, bro. Deckenbach gets it up to... Oh, little short passing. Leone, long ranger. Alberti gets a touch. Lopafido gets it back. Leone might have another crack here. No, he's got gun shy now. Oh, Galatello, nice from him. Lopafido, back for Galatello. Leone. Oh, that's nice from Galatello. He goes down, nothing doing. Torres wins the ball in the air. Sort of. Oh, long ranger. Oh, that was slightly iffy from Alberti, but we've got a corner out of it. Interesting highlight. 4 shots on target amongst all that. But still 0-0. There's Leipzig beating Arsenal. That doesn't really impact things. Arsenal were up near the top. Behind Man United, but still up near the top. Yes, this is a very weird universe. Uh-oh. Soto. Oh, who's that? Marg. Mate, if you get me Torres... But if we don't make the knockouts, tell you what, we might be something forward quickly and getting to Man City. Torres, what have you done that for, you lunatic? I've played you for ages in front of Graf and you finally let me down. Is this where I bring my boy back in? Oh, come on, Golob. Make a big save. No. Oh, dear. 6. sector off there, isn't he? Oh, this isn't ideal. This is not good. This puts us slightly in danger. Clearly the pre-match talk about this being my last chance at a Champions League for quite a while does not impacted the players the way I was hoping it would. Are getting FM'd a little bit, to be fair. Take away the penalty. Oh, Torres is down, injured. That might... Oi, Sociedad. I know I battered you a bit when I was in Spain with Batiste, but don't be wangs. We've got no left back. It's good pass. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's pretty poor, actually, isn't it? They're in the stripes. We're in the less stripy one. Their keeper's having a blinder. I can kind of see why now he's worth 90 million, I suppose. But you are right. It is very blue out there. Need to bust out the song from the start. Right, well, how's the live table looking? No, the table. I want it. FM. That is... It's a flawless gaming experience this year, ladies and gentlemen. Right, Torres is somehow on a 7. We'll get graph on. There's some horrific ratings out there, though. Let's get Junio on for Lopefedor. Oh, I don't have a great left-wing option here, do I? I think I just need to tell some of these guys to fire the frick up, honestly. We'll get Neves on it right back. We'll do that. We might have to bring on Evan Ferguson. And maybe someone at left wing. But that's not a good first half. I don't know how that affects things. Because I can't check the table. Because that whole thing doesn't work. Because FM26 is a very polished game. But we're back underway in the stripes. Sociedad. We're in the slightly more solid light blue. One 0 down. Don't know why Golub was on a bit poor rating. He's only considered a penalty. That seemed harsh. Anyway, let's hopefully turn this around. Graf was staying earlier this year, but Torres was in good form until he decided to give away a penalty and lay on the ground before. Deckenbach, Junio, back to Neves. Neves off the bench. Can he put it in? Oh, Junio's in tons of space. Saved by Alberti, who's having a blinder. Here's the difference so far, has to be said. We're getting enough chances to at least equalise this and make things a bit safer. Oh, it's a dangerous sliding tackle from Bookbook. Oh, good curving effort. Okay, Alberti. I'm sorry I said you were a bit mid. Now, can you please go do one? And stop saving everything that comes your way. Oh, dear. He's clapped himself on the way there. Oh, and then we played a poor pass after all that. Camacho, is this highlight going to continue? Deckenbach. Neves. Back to Camacho. Neves. And there for Rafael. Back to Camacho. Neves. Oh, Drago. Neves. Drago, Junio, block shot, okay, yep. Graf, off the post, yep, that checks out today. Neves, oh, yep, into Drago, Camacho, Neves, oh, that's nice from you, but then you've shot the ball, he saved it again. 7.8 is nowhere near enough for all the saves he's made here. 9 shots on target, not conceded one, the pest. Right, we'll get Rafael off here. Now, it just depends what we do. I'm going to have to bring on Big Ivan until I put him in the shop window. And then we'll see what we do with our final sub after that. But Rafael ain't doing it. Time for Big Evan Ferguson. We'll encourage. We are all over them. Legitimately just the penalty we gave away that's costing us here. Now Diaz cooked. Okay, let's get not a player I was hoping to bring on here, but he'll have to do. Sinardi. Or we can bring on, actually, change and plan. Undo. Right, Deckenbach at left wing. Kolsberg in the middle. We'll do that instead. I think that keeps us a bit stronger. And just as that goes through, Drago to take the set piece. Short to Cosberg. Immediate impact maybe. Drago, Deacon back, deflection. Bro, is he Neuer in disguise? This guy. He saved that too. Stop being so perfect, you 3-star current ability pest. Frickin' prime Courtois against Liverpool here. Graf, good header forward. Right, Deacon back to Camacho. Graf heads it, gets it back. Okay, sure. Surely. Oh, no. Right. This is too scripted now. We've had 13 shots on target. He's saved all of them. He's on like an 8.8. How are we losing? Well, we gave away a penalty, that's how. But how are we not got a goal yet? Oh, Neves, surely. There we are. Thank goodness I was. Oh, that was getting frustrating. 1-1. That will absolutely make sure that we stay inside the 24 area anyway, so that's the main thing. But goodness me, we've finally beaten Alberti. It took forever. Neves, nice touch to find some space. And drills at bottom left corner. This time Alberti can't come up big. And we've made it 1-1, and boy, that's been overdue. Let's kick on now, fellas. Absolutely battering them, if not for that penalty. Goodness, oh, no, not now, fellas. There's already enough of it FMing as it is. Bussy. Mark him, guys. Mark him. Good block. Oh, jeepers, guys. Okay, it's all right, though. Their turn to feel the pain of the woodwork. Now, Graf, play that forward to the guy in space, or just don't. Okay. All right, come on, guys. How are you not winning this game, fellas? They've had one shot on target from the spot. Right. That's annoying because we've absolutely bettered them there. And 1-1. The cost of giving away a penalty and their goalkeeper just... Like, seriously, he's had an absolute freak game there, Alberti. Is quite good attribute-wise, to be fair. So, yeah. But that's a little bit frustrating. Thankfully, because we got the goal, I don't think it's going to make too much difference. Batiste have won. Ooh, maybe we're in danger. Spurs won. I think Velocity lost, so I think we'll be okay. Celtic beat Lille. Ajax won. Oh, the more I look at some of these results, this might not be ideal. Yeah, should have won that game, guys. Right, pat on the draw, but should have been a win. Apologies. Not sure what the engine was doing there. I still don't know if I've actually made it through. Let's get to a screen where I can check this. 20th, safest houses. So never in doubt that. We are one spot behind Batiste, which is a little bit irritating. But we have made it through comfortably by 2 points. Very, very comfortably. Never really in doubt that. Always looked likely all throughout the campaign with those massive free wins. Yeah, that was a little bit scratchy. Thankfully, the likes of RB Leipzig and Celtic were a bit closer going to that final match day where they picked up wins. But Eintracht, Inter, Porto, Real Madrid, Barca, PSG, Arsenal, and Man United all get a round off. If it's done based on order, which I don't think it is, but 5. We'd play Juventus if it's done based on order. That would be interesting. Let's see if that's actually what happens. 604K. We've got 37 million in our transfer budget. That just bumped up by quite a margin, didn't it? Thought we were only at 22 before. Okay, we've randomly got a heap of money there. Clearly trying to keep us happy before we go. We didn't sell anyone, did we? At least not yet. Get 4 million for coming 20th. Awesome, I guess. Should have been higher. Yep, Chavez is good. We know about that. Why? What are you doing, Mana? No. He's good, but why do we need Simon? Why is he doing that transfer? I've told him he can initiate second team signings, not first team signings. Well, I suppose if I'm not here, it doesn't matter, but I will have to play him the rest of the season. So, this is, there's weird things happening today. Yeah, it is Simon, isn't it? It's the EI. It just makes you wonder instead of the IE. If it was IE. Seriously, why are we bidding for it? Right. Anyway, when are we playing this? A Saturday? Are we on a Saturday or a Sunday? I forgot to do resting. We're a Sunday, so we can get away with this a little bit. Evan, no, you'll be in the team. You would be, but not doing a lot. Same with you. You can play the 90. You won't be doing a lot here because you'll come back out for Champions League. You will definitely be available. I'll give you a full game, and should probably give these young centre backs maybe 45 each just to keep them ticking over. And we'll do that. Okay. Now, where are my transfers? How do I cancel this? Thank you. What are these guys doing? I can actually fire that guy now. So that promise expired not long ago. It's not a free transfer or anything. It's just spending money in a position that I've already spent money in. I got Harmon in, and we've got Golob, who don't know how he got such a poor rating that last game because he only conceded the penalty. Not his fault. One of our dumb players gave one away. Right, short list of players ending contract ending. Are any of these guys good? Can I approach to sign not for here but for Man City? Not that I want to be fair. He should not be on our shortlist. And let's go Talat. No, I can't really do anything here, can I? They're not letting me do. Are they not letting me sign players now? I suppose that would make sense. Now I didn't do rest either. Thankfully, I think we're not too bad. Although these guys all want to rest. Okay, we'll give you 1 day off then. Need to switch back on there, Sean. And also, let's sort this team out. So I suppose we keep Torres, do we? Despite that penny just gave away, because, yeah, reasons. Fernandez, up you go. Harmon, back up you go. Just sort this out now. We're not playing Champions League for a little while, not as long as I'd like gap-wise. And you can go back down to the under-20s, Laverde. Or Drago might need a day off as well, actually. Yeah. Okay. Okay, praise these fellas. Keep the morale nice and high while Junio destroys it. Evan. Bad Evan. Please go somewhere. El Maria want someone. Why can't I? Are they being really annoying about this with the whole... Is it just because I've offered those guys out? Why have I hit that button? Like if I... FM. There we go. Right, if I try and like... No, they've legitimately blocked my transfer activity. I can't do Leone. Not that I want to. What about like a... Vagano. I am not in charge of transfers. Oh, maybe I should have joined right now then. I can still override it through the transfer activity, but they are not happy with me, are they? They're not pleased, I don't think, that I'm leaving. Oh my god, they're losing to West Ham. Oh, we're going to be in the Championship next year. How are you losing to West Ham with that team? It's so good. Genoa, okay. All right, this is a good chance for us to get a gap now that we're playing Torino. Over third anyway. Get this down to a proper 2-horse race. But man, yeah, we might be in the Championship next year, fellas. We're on the Saturday, still got one more day to go, which is much needed because some of these guys need a good rest actually before this Torino game. So remember to rest. We've got a Copper Italia to beat for that. Could be a chance to play a bit of a backup team there. Spezia, I think, is Serie B. Before that, Atalanta, Juve, double. If we get that, but hopefully we get that far, eh? Intermediaries can't find any junior offers, so that's all good. Because these days, I think we're more focused on trying to sell Evan instead. Okay, they are a bit worried about the goalkeeper. To be fair, where we're going to sign him here as a bit of a backup option instead of Harmon. And we actually went for someone else. But he went to Wolves instead, so that might be they've got 129 million. We can sort that out. Can I make signings for Man City then? If I can't make them here, am I allowed to do it for someone else? Sorry, I'm just going to test something here. Yeah, I like. Look, let's just see. No, I can't. Okay, no, I can't even do it for another. Right, never mind then. We just can't do transfers at all, so we best not sell anyone actually then. wonder if we could get the guys who are coming in next season now if we end up selling someone, like get a Hogarth and if we sold Ferguson. Do the whole buy now thing. But it appears we're under a transfer ban because we're joining Man City. Okay. What is happening? I don't want these shite third choice goalkeepers. We've got 2 good goalkeepers. And when the next registration period comes around, one of them will be registered for the Champions League. I don't need to sign Diogo Fredetta from Wolves. He does look quite decent, but 26 mil? No. Stop it. I don't like it. This is transfer bullying. X. See, at least I can do that. Frickin' goodness me. Okay, the PSV guy wants to leave. That could be a City lad. He's injured, so that's not going to help him. Yeah, he's kind of. Oh, right, hold on. I'm on the right screen for this. That's quite good, actually. Sorry, just. Oh, there's random things all over the shop tonight. Right, we'll do that though. Hey, brown child. Hope you're doing well. Doing all right. Just recovering from the international football earlier today. Just sort of figuring out this whole transfer ban situation that I'm currently under here at Napoli. They're very upset that I'm going to Man City at the end of the season. Doing good. Lovely. Right. Prediction. We're playing Torino in 18th at home, so this should be for the last game. We should have absolutely pantsed Sociedad. Their goalie went proper Neuer Courtois on us. Inter have got Hellas Verona. Lazio have already played and lost. Who are Juve got? They've got Empoli. Okay, oh, he looks good. That could be another fun one for a future club. Although they were quite stacked there when we looked at their squad city. Right, Roma have beaten Lecce, so they're joint now with Lazio, so they're coming up a little bit. Right, we'll chuck a save on and then get into this game. Stig. That makes more sense. I'm live at the moment, FMing. Get that tab open for later, actually. But quite on the FM front tonight. Okay. Napoli, Torino. Try and keep pace here with Inter with that game in hand they have. Now, Leone's on a yellow, but I am probably going to go... I mean, we've got a Cup, then a Atalanta, then Juve. We'll give Fernandez a run here instead of Leone, because he's actually not been that great this season, which is a bit surprising on a yellow. So we'll do that. Otherwise, we'll go with the first team. A little bit risky because some of them were quite tired and we've been poor on the rest lately. But yeah, let's hope it goes well. Saves going interestingly. So we're now first and turns out only season at Napoli, trying to add a Serie A to our La Ligas and whatnot here. And the Journeyman, sort of going European competition hunting. We did agree to join Man City at the start of next season. They finally responded to an application we put in 7 months ago. The problem being they're bottom of the Premier League, so we might be in the Championship with them. So that's going to be an interesting rebuild. But it does mean that we kind of need to try and do the job with Napoli this season here on our way there. So it's kind of all over the shop, this Journeyman. Feeling happy. But if you want, yeah, we were trying to figure out how it happened. I don't know how. Oops, sorry, there goes the stream deck. I don't know how they've stuffed up that much, because they were in debt, but that's generally what had happened up until this point. In terms of the jobs, I need to update that's not current. And well, I did do the free La Ligas. Okay, interesting. Anyway, that's what had happened so far up until this season at Napoli. We've not really got far enough to do anything of note yet. But yeah, Man City next season, potentially in the Championship. They do have a £129 million budget, so that's interesting. Oh, Drago makes it 1-0. I think 15 seconds in. I've pressed the button, he better be onside. And he is onside because they're all celebrating. That is an absolute fire start from us here. Raphael, oh, he's well on too. If anyone was off there, it was DR. With his, no one's off because Dale's playing them all on. But that is a start. 1-0. 15 seconds in. That might be a record. That is rapid. Where was that against Sociedad, fellas? I suppose we're in the knockouts. Doesn't matter too much. Yeah, we did well. We had a half season there to sort of figure out our tactic, and then we just went boom from the start of the next season. So yeah, we did go off the back of, oh, that was close. We went off the back of a Champions League final defeat to Spurs, and we also got knocked out in the Club World Cup in the quarters by Lille. So it felt like a good time to go and maybe with a whole Club World Cup cycle and just sort of see what we could do and maybe build to pick one of those up. But yeah, things have changed a little bit. We initially came here to replace Big Ange, and this was the team that won the Champions League the year before we did at Betis, which was 2 years ago. So these guys won it 3 years back with Mr. Postecoglou. So we applied for this job and also the City job because they both failed at the same time, but City have only just got back to us and surprisingly allowed us to join them at the end of the season, which I thought might put them off, given they're in the relegation zone, but apparently not. So, yeah, a one and done at Napoli. So hopefully we get a trophy somewhere. Barely made the knockouts of the Champions League. Still got to wait and see who we get in the first round of those. But we are... Go away, JB Hi-Fi ads. Up there in a Serie A title fight at the moment, which is nice. That's unlucky, that deflection, but we probably deserved that after the previous game. Got FM'd deluxe by Sociedad, so we'll take that, and Drago makes it 2-0. Lopafido continues to do a great job outright. That's why you're not starting Junio. And big old deflection there off not Pixie. That is Carrascosa, the Italian version of Jamie Carragher, apparently, and makes it 2-0. Atalanta struggling with Frosinone. That's who we've got next in the league. We've got a Coppa Italia game after deadline day off the back of this. Against Spezia down in Serie B, I believe, as Torres gets a yellow. So he'll have a rest in the second half. His discipline's been an issue of late. Gave the pen away in that 1-1 draw against Sociedad. But pretty convincing so far, this one. Oh no. That's not ideal. Barely back from AFCON, now he's injured out. So least we've got De Silva, who's decent. So we'll make that sub. Was going quite nicely this game, and that might put a slight dampener on it. That injury. We'll try and praise before half-time. Probably should have done it a bit earlier, but 2-0 in a good spot. So let's see. We'll get Torres off for Graf. Drago's on a hat-trick. We'll get Camacho off in the corner. Yeah, we'll leave with Drago out there on a hat-trick, because hat-trick. Otherwise, though, pretty happy with how that's gone in the first half. So let's kick on, fellas. We can pile on the goals. That might be useful because it's pretty tight on that front as well between us and Inter, as well as on the points. Going to be a pretty... I mean, at the moment, that's our last game of the season against Inter. Us being at home. So that could be enormous. Depending on what happens between now and then. Oh, was that sort of close, that from Nakana. Just over the bar. Right, come on, lads. Let's make it free. Probably not going to be a Drago here if he's taking the free kick. Out to De Silva on the volley. Lopefido honestly probably made that go worse in terms of the closeness than it would have been. Okay, Juve are winning. That's annoying. As Atalanta and Roma now. I think Roma actually played earlier. So that one might have already been done. Now, who do we think about giving a rest to here? Okay, Drago does have to come off now because he's cooked. So we'll give it Diak a run. That's 4 subs. I'll leave the last one then just in case something happens injury-wise. Because we are going to put out probably a little bit of a rotation for next game. In the cup. Give Harmon a cracking goal. That'll be his debut for the club. There's Graf. There's a fair bit of space to work with on that left-hand side. De Silva's shot's blocked, but we're still on the attack. Nakana Graf goes down. Looked outside. Looked outside, albeit initially where the sweeper leg was. Maybe, no. It was pretty clearly outside. Now, will we see the free kick? No, we won't. So I haven't quite put the foot down as much as I was hoping here. Let's have a little bit of fun and try Junior up top. Just as Dickenbach goes down to a red heart, as does Lopefido and Fortea. But we'll see if Junior can do a job where I'm hoping to play him a bit more. Oh, that should have been free. Galatello thumps it against the post. Graf charges forward. Is this going to amount to anything? Not with a touch like that from Dickenbach, who's absolutely cooked. Might give Torino a chance here, actually. And yeah, Bajardi. Good save, that one from Golob. Still to see this corner, too. Don't bottle this late, fellas. Oh, wow, that was close. I think Golob got a touch on that amongst it all. Okay, thankfully De Silva's going to hack it away. Diak won't get there, but Dickenbach will. Diak, oh, Lopefido's making the run, but he's cooked as well. And he goes back to Fortea, also cooked. Back up to Lopefido. It's the cooked crew at the moment. Diak. Okay, this is a long build-up graph. Cuts inside. Deflected shot. There we go. 3-0. Got there eventually. Boost that goal differential. It could be important. Never know. You never know. But very end-to-end highlight, that one. Eventually got a chance and sort of took it. Had a couple of deflected goals in this, actually. So I feel a little bit hard done by Torino, but the bad luck of being down the bottom might be what City are copping at the moment, our future club. And the Prem, don't know, they shouldn't, that squad was, well, at least the starting 11 was way too good to be down there, as Galatello again misses the target. Certainly gets his head on the end of those chances. But looking like a solid 3-0 win. So we will take that. Hopefully Hellas Verona can do us a favour and maybe Inter stay behind with their game in hand. But pretty good solid home performance there. Address the team game. Good win. Ooh. Ow. Okay, sorry. Just the ankle's just gone weird there. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Now you're having a go at this Nelson guy. Just a stinker, to be fair. I didn't think he looked too bad, to be fair. I suppose for a starter in the Prem, though. Probably great in the Championship, but not in the Prem. They are not going well, City. They are at their 8. They've only got 14 games to get 8 or so points and get above one of Sheffield or Everton or maybe even Fulham. How are they? Like, they've got to have some easy, a little bit of a brutal run, to be fair. That Everton at home is going to be quite big for them. Leicester, because poor old Jack Wilshere is going to be filthy. They need to pick up some points in Feb because March is going to be harsh for them. Yeah, I feel like Feb and April for City and our chances of managing in the Prem next season is going to be quite important. Now I've got the post-match talent review. That's certainly an interesting time to throw that up. Deflected goal. Yeah, we deserve that luck. Oh, there we are. Okay, there we go. Now DL, 7 days to 2 weeks. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. I forgot about that because it didn't pop up initially. It does do some weird stuff after the update. Now we do have a lot of players here that are quite high injury risk. So we are probably looking at quite a heavy rotation for this cup game. So we'll get that rested now because I forgot that last couple of games. That's probably part of why we're in that situation. Who wants Lopafido? No chance for Toria de Gimenez. He's a regular starter in Serie A. Why on earth would we loan him out? Okay, Inter have won. So we're still level, but they've got the game in hand. And yeah, that goal differential is dead equal as well. Juve have come back after they had a real random poor spell off the back of an international break earlier in the season. And I've got them coming up soonish. It's actually away from home. Yeah, we lost at home to them, so that's going to be that and Roma away are going to be quite banana skinny games. Either late tonight stream, early tomorrow stream. If we can get through those okay, as well as Atlanta, we'll be in an all right spot, hopefully. Now, no, because I can't make any transfers because the board are having a big sulk about me leaving. But we'll be professional and just say no. It's unlikely. Okay, no more deals because we've been blocked. Not salty about it at all. Under 18 staff do not care. Right, can we? Okay, don't mind that because it's got no potential, but am I also not in control of outgoing deals? This is very dodgy from the Napoli board. They're having a right hissy fit here. Team of the month, Golob and Drago in. So you don't need to sign a goalkeeper, you weirdos. Our one's in the team of the freaking month. Just calm down a shizzle, manizzle. But not manizzle, because you're undermining me, you weirdos. So where are Spezia? Just, yeah, 6th in Serie B. I think they were up a bit higher, so they've slightly fallen off. Como are down there too, actually. So I suppose a bit of a 16th. Oh, jeepers. Okay. That could have been the Italian rebuild. Certainly not doing what they're doing in real life. But not in good form, Spezia. We've got Benfica. We've got, dare I say, pretty freaking lucky there, because I thought we would have got, well, based on the rankings, would have got Juventus. To get Benfica in the playoff round, admittedly, we could have got Sparta Prague, so I suppose we could have got a slightly better draw, like a Fenerbahce and Ajax must be like loving life. Bayern are just absolutely laughing out loud. I think Benfica we're okay with. Watch me go back and just watch us probably have not beaten them earlier this season. Yeah, we drew away from home, so I might regret saying that, but we did start home in that game, so I think we've got a better team at this point of the save. As long as the board don't do anything mental. Yeah, we're still sort of figuring things out that early on in the season, I feel like. It might have been the stream where I sorted out against Lazio. I did a couple of games where I've just got the instructions wrong off the back of that. That might have been where that fixture fell. So hopefully we'll be all right there. But that's not too bad. It does mean the Juve game's been rearranged. So, yeah, that's going to get pushed back quite a bit. So we've actually got 2 games and then the Champions League double. Okay. Okay, the board are apparently very pleased with us. I hope you are, because I'm not really in control of important things now here. 0-0 between Fiorentina and Bologna, so that stalls those two, keeps them both a wee way outside Europe. Starting to be a couple of gaps here in Serie A now. The top 2, the 4 behind in Europe, and then the sort of upper table and the bottom half of the table. And then Vicenza and Perugia are both battling to keep themselves, to keep any hope alive of staying in Serie A. A good battle for that last relegation spot, it's looking like. Now, we will just sort this out while I've got the chance. Let's go get our recoveries and things sorted, just in case we sneak a first leg in tonight. There we go. And also give me a match tactics for that one. Okay. And you know what? Let's get a bit of set piece routines. Okay. So deadline day to day. We're not really going to benefit a lot from this, obviously, because we can't do anything. Yeah, we will try and sell Ferguson, I suppose. Now DL is out, where we're going to play De Silva anyway to be fair for this next game. So we'll just do that and start to make some changes here. Actually, we'll go to CS alongside Fernandez, give Graf a run. We'll go full rotation. Oh, what was that? Yeah, that was right. Okay, just making sure. Cosberg will give. Now what do we do here? Do we go Junior outright? We might have to actually, just so we give Big Eva a crack up top. We go Halal. We'll go Big Eva though. And thank you, Fish Wizard, as well. Lovely name. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Kiki. Oh. Can I say no? Yeah, well, this might fire. Tell you what, we might be going. Can I? Actually, here's the point. What was my responsibilities? Transfers. Let me just see if I can. Yeah, I can't take control because obviously I'm going to Man City next season. They have had a right sulk here. Good, they are having a they've gone proper sulky on me here. I've never seen that before. I'm not leaving for pretty much 4 months, and they're just doing all the signings themselves. I do not need an extra goalkeeper board. Stop being so weird. It's getting annoying. Oh, hello. Oh, they're probably going to loan out Evan, aren't they? Anyway, those are the only players that need to be registered, I'm pretty sure. So we've got to. I mean, our squad size is pathetic, which is a slight concern. So I suppose we haven't got the minimum squad size, so we need to just register a couple of guys here. But yeah, we are sweet apart from that. We've got so many young players. So we're good there. Now, stop. Don't give. I mean, that's end of contract. In which case they can do whatever the heck they want because I don't care. Okay, now. Are they accepting a loan bid? Oh my lord. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, they've rejected that offer. Accepted that. What are they doing? Oh, I can't cancel loan bids. Oh no, this is gonna be chaos and I don't like it. Iffy. I'm not leaving until after the end of the season. Don't mud my Champions League campaign, you stupid game. Goodness me. They'll teach me for trying to frickin'. They are torturing me. They're trying to. Ugh. I've rejected it. You're frustrated. I'm frustrated too, Andre, because I have no control over this. Don't come crawling to me. Go talk to the doff. Goodness me. Yeah, hopefully you get sold instead, Evan. But not that I can replace him. Evan, do you want to? I can't offer you out either. Oh, for goodness sake. Can I just transfer him out? Yes, offer Ferguson. No, not for a loan. Oh, you stupid game. Right, sorry, people. This is driving me insane right now. Marseille? No, don't want to sell Halal. Wolves? Is Evan Ferguson going to pop up? Yes, offer Ferguson to Wolves. Not for a loan. Dan, I will not be. It's going to be a bit early for me. And it's probably going to be a cricket score based on today. I can't even scout people. Oh, that's wild. They have gone proper power hungry on me here, haven't they, Napoli? Right. Yeah, I've got to talk to this guy. Drago, please sort this out because I can't do it. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, not enough money, I guess. 6 million. Yep, cool. Hopefully they don't offer that because I can't control anything right now. But no, I won't be able to get into my streaming room that early. So won't be a watch along. I'll see what. I'm gonna check the World Cup schedule and stuff when we get a bit closer to it. Actually, well, say closer. But to see if there's any games on stream days actually involving New Zealand. Okay, so there's a mandatory future fee. I suppose that helps, but how do I sort that out? Now, so we've lost a player. No, that's this sucks. Right. Can I turn that? No, I can't turn it down. Oh my god, FM, you are killing me here. Those are handy players. That one I'm less concerned about, but I think he is homegrown club, so that could do us. We got pumped. First half we actually created some decent chances. Didn't take them, which is pretty classic All Whites. But yeah. The second half was atrocious. They took off Tim Payne and things just went absolutely south. Now I need to check if I can still do something here because we have just lost a striker, and we've actually lost quite a few players because the board have taken over transfers. Like the bloke I was about to start at striker, they have got rid of. Admittedly, I kind of said he could leave, but I didn't mean it in that way, like immediately. So, I mean, actually, I've got an easy fix for that, to be fair, but still a little bit annoying. So, apparently Michalko's now leaving for a bidder well under what I actually said he could go for. So I had done some transfers for next season. One of them was a player. Can I buy him now, even though I'm not apparently in control of transfers? Because he is joining us. Eat it, Napoli. I can get these guys now instead. Back on that, Napoli. I can still control things. Whoa. Right, how much have we got? Oh, 45 million. Yeah, he's in last year of contract. He's not worth that. Okay, so I have a decent bit of depth here. Yeah, sure. I need players because the board have sold all mine. Welcome in, Regan. You're actually going to be really good for me. So come on in for 27 million. Welcome. Lovely. That'll do. Eat it, board. Haha. Wahaha. Sorry, very evil laugh there, but justified. So Santana can't play, so that's not really relevant. Hogarth, what do you want? 14. You're a winger, bro. I can't give you 14, but I can probably give you 40. What? No, I can't give you 41 either. 29. Yeah, that'll do. Squad reg, in you go. That will actually help because now we've got a few less players we actually need to register. Maybe. Anyway. Right. Yeah, confirm you're registered. Welcome. Welcome, Hogarth, and we'll give you Italian I thought you were actually learning that before you got here. And you go, right, so Regan Hogarth is in. He should be in. I can't see him on the... Where is he? Where'd he go? There he is. Right. You can go where I want Halal. And then what we might end up doing here, we'll go that because I want Junior up top. Get you training as a wide forward. Oh, well, probably I'm going to start you eventually because you are quite class. Oh, why is it switched in with the goalkeeper? What I want to do there is do his out of position to be a wide mid. There we go. And yeah, that's a bit better. And it means that Halal can come on the bench and the ineligible bloke can, well, hopefully he gets a loan. But he can sit down there, and Michelko's also down there, to be fair, and he might be leaving too. But we've at least got a player in that we can use. And yeah, Ariola's going, yeah, it sounded like that was going to be the case as soon as they sacked Slot, didn't it? So no major surprise there. Oh, okay, he's rejected the loan. Should I be concerned the way that the board are acting about that? Oh, what's happening? This is what... Oh, no, Michelko's gone. Okay. This is... I should have gone to City now, shouldn't I? Could have kept them in the Prem. So I'm going to be going to a championship club. 3.8, you useless sods. I said 6 million. What are you doing? Be fair. Okay, is what it is. How's the transfer window effective? That's a great question, Dean, because why are you working for Her Football Hub? But Dean, oh, yeah, we're about to find out, because expect if I know what's going on here, mate. Okay, Santana's gone to Norwich. I don't mind that because he couldn't play here anyway. So that's all right. What have I got left in my squad? Okay. Think we can last the rest of the season. We do have the guy from Man City that we could also buy now, but he's a right back. I don't know if we need to do that. Owusu Adulo's okay because he's not coming till next season, so I don't need to worry about any of that stuff. I'm not hitting the deal done button because these are transfers I'm not making myself because I've been blocked from making transfers. Fun. Oh, okay, we might need to get... they're going to loan out Neves, who's our backup right back. Well, this is an interesting transfer deadline day, if nothing else. Hope you're all enjoying it. One of the more interesting ones I've ever copped on FM. The board just taking everything over and leaving me with nothing I can do. Selling players I didn't want to sell. Yeah, yeah, cheers, Zito. I tell you, I missed the... What happened to the option where you could type in your extra comments? Because I really want to use that right now. I've got to go neutral with these responses because I don't really know what else I'm supposed to say. I can't see the way right now. I have no freaking idea what's going on. I've got to hover over the X if Neves goes out on loan because then we need to bring the guy in from City immediately. Okay, we've got to get... Yep, right, I've hit X. Oh, don't get rid of the one homegrown keeper, you mugs. What are they doing? Right, Neves has gone out on loan to Monaco, which is just freaking brilliant. Okay, they've rejected that. That's okay. I need to right, future club, Man City. That's the easiest way to find this because the guy had a really long name. Oh, this is weird. Where is Kindo Kamara? Sorry, City. This is actually going to affect my future club. How much do you want? 32. I don't have enough transfer funds. I can't. Oh, you sods. Okay. What is going on? Oh, maybe I should have saved the money for the right winger. Why? Why are they being such knob-ends? Okay. I am freaking tempted right now. The moment that we cannot win the title or we get knocked out of the Champions League, it's getting very tempting at this point. So I need a right back from the youth team, and I need another body as well because they sold Michalko. Right back. Laverde. Actually, where's my squad planner, Sean? That's probably what's quite handy at this point. See how much I've decimated it. That's what we'll do. Okay, so Cosberg's going to become a right back. We signed him to be a channel mid, and he's been very good there. But border being Wangs, so we have to do this. And then Halal is going to become a channel midfielder, which he was training as, but I have been tempted to use him as a striker. So, Cosberg, backup right back. Halal, backup channel midfielder. Then we're not quite so bad. Obviously, the only issue is Sonati, but that's because Diaz injured usually would start to Silva. And we need 2 more people to fill out a bench, albeit it's just the extra bench, to be fair. It's not like something super deep, and Diaz going to be back soon. So we might as well just leave it for the moment. We don't need a 15-man bench. Could sign the goalkeeper, but definitely not going to do that because we don't need one. Oh, my days. This is annoying. Transfer listing players and they get loaned out instead. Well, given we did the deal earlier in the window, it's been a long time in the making. I just acted upon it to F the club over, and because they keep selling my players. In hindsight, the headline "We didn't panic" is a little bit false because I did panic quite significantly there. I don't want to talk about transfer business with you, Emily, because I'm not in charge of that. Bring up the correct department, please. Rejected. Good. He's my one homegrown goalkeeper. Do not bin him off. Question. What do you want to know? I don't want to talk about transfers, please. I'm not in charge of that. I can click unavailable. I don't know if I can. I was going to offer out players earlier. No, I've got nothing like that. I've got no transfer tab available to me. So I cannot do that at all at the moment. It is one of the weirdest things I've seen. Thank you for the follow, Jake Plays FM TV. Hope you're doing well. This is mental. All because I'm joining a different club at the end of the season. Goodness me. Right, the transfer deadline's passed. The Doffers, if I go responsibilities, I better not have changed back now. I cannot take control or initiate player signings or anything like, or do contract discussions. The DOF is doing everything. In fairness, this might be actually what would happen in real life. I've probably agreed to this deal super too far in advance. But it does still seem a little bit mental. And thank you as well, Leighton, for the apologies. People are enjoying this, aren't they? Right. Let's bypass the press when we take on Spezia. That seems interesting. Right, after all that cup, this will be the last game of stream today too, guys. I've got to actually disappear slightly early because my wife's asked me we've got to sort out some documents for government-based stuff. So, yeah, we'll do this game and that will do it for today. Yeah, they're being hella petty. Yeah, mate, they'll be all gone. Yes, was I tempted? Yeah, I'm just right. Here we go. I'm disappointed with deadline day. We should have done much more. Jake White, you used to coach rugby, didn't you? You've certainly slimmed down since you were the Springbok coach. I don't want to make any predictions because I can't. I have no freaking idea what's going on. Gerben. Leighton, it's going very interestingly. We've been blocked from doing transfers because we're joining Man City at the end of the season. They're in 20th in the Prem and probably going to end up in the Championship. Otherwise, it's actually, you couple out with how the All Whites win. It's not been the greatest day, but it's interesting. Be fair, it has taken my mind off the All Whites that whole deadline day briefly, but hope it's going well for you. So apparently today was World Running Day. If anyone needed to know that, I got a badge on my smartwatch after being on the treadmill earlier. So there you go. If anyone needs inspiration, World Running Day. Apparently, Wednesday the 3rd, just in case, because time zones and stuff. But yeah, we'll play this game and then we'll come back tomorrow. We'll have some huge games tomorrow. Atalanta, Benfica Champions League first knockout round. Oh my lord, what's happening here? Okay, good. That's not us. Okay. And yeah, right. Save. It's been 45 minutes of deadline day freaking mentalness going on there, apparently. That or I didn't save before the last game against Torino. Prediction, Spezia. We're going full rotation here because we need to do it at some stage. Now, are we away? Just before I get this prediction live. Now, it's probably a who goes through as well. So I'll sort that out. We're at home. Oh, surely we're going to get through this thing. So who goes through prediction? We are going rotation. So let's see how it goes. Harmon should do a pretty good job. Fernandez is being rested. Let's not do that. How have I got that so wrong? Just think, I don't want any players in tracksuits or anything. Wonder if that's what does it. That actually makes somewhat sense. We're going to put a 13-man bench because just reasons. Loose here. Yeah. So Kolsberg at right back because we lost our backup right back. Hogarth gets a start at right wing because we had to bring someone in to account for the Evan Ferguson departure. I need to give a squad number to someone. Apparently I can't do that either. The border is in charge of that now as well too. Awesome. Can't even number my players. Lucky I don't really care about that too much. Right, show the praise is justified. My players still love me. Look at that. Right, go to the dugout. Here we go. Second division. Where did that come from? Spezia Calcio. My brain's a mess. They've fried me. They've absolutely fried me here. They've got licensed uniforms. We're in our team outfits. At least we'll have those in the Championship. With Man City. And an early throw for Spezia at watch. 3-0 you're going for. So if we lose this, that might push me over the edge. If we lose to a second division outfit with my backup team that I've had to change positions with because my board is selling players. Harmon, I literally spent money on you twice. I signed you at Betis as well. What is that save attempt? Are you Alex Paulson in disguise? Like, what are you doing here, bro? It is on Kosberg's side, so he is not natural at playing there too much yet. You're supposed to catch or stop or parry the ball. You're not supposed to play duck, Harmon. That is not the aim of the game. You have played 30 caps of Cameroon. You should know that by now. Right, we're on the ball. This might have gone too rotation-y here, but hopefully it's just a warning shot. We'll get 8 in here now. We'll respond differently than New Zealand did against Haiti earlier today. Sanadi pulls it back. Diak block shot. Hogarth debut goal. My new boy that I was thankfully able to bring him, the one that we had the money for, Regan Hogarth. In from Forest on deadline day. It was going to come on a free next season, but the board started selling players, and that was the only transfer button I had available. On the rebound, Berries at top left, debut goal, 1-1. He might have to carry us through this one, him and Junior. Hopefully now we get our act into gear. Just get the confidence going up. Yep, here it is. Right, Diak. The Mohawk from Ukraine. 2-1, lovely. All right, it's 2-1, that's better. Fernandes. The young Portuguese, so it's another one we actually signed in this window. So to be fair, we did still get a bit of business done, didn't we? It's actually being made a bit more clear now. Maybe I'll be... I mean, at least I didn't loan those ones out. DX got 2 assists. Holy. So it's starting to click into gear here, the rotation. Let's hope it continues. The Terza pumps it deep. Kosberg puts no pressure on. He might be a problem at right back. Uh-oh. Oh, God, it's Jesus. Pulls it back. Okay, Harmon. Oh, no. Oh, good block there. Not sure who that was. He's a tall fella. It's Fernandes. That's how you know it's him. The 17-year-old giant out of Portugal. Now get one more. Give us that cushion goal, fellas. And that's what I'm looking for. Put me at ease for the first time in like a good hour or so here, please. Hogarth, lovely ball for Diak. Oh, he's going to earn us a pen as well. He's having a blinder, Diak. The flying Mohawk. Buzz. Off he goes. And a penalty, right? Who's taking the pens? I don't know these players. It's Junior. That makes sense somewhat. Tell you what, it could have been worse. They could have sold him on deadline day. He's actually transfer listed. He's put it away. Thank goodness, right. That would have been disaster because he's what they would have sold him for. A player with 90 million would have been very interesting. And that whole plan I had of I can always spend the Junior money. No, I would not have been able to spend the Junior money, so thankfully the board didn't find a way to sell him. But he's made it 3-1. They got rid of Evan Ferguson instead. So I think we won there. Sort of. Accidentally. We've come back from the earlier shocker, and we've got a 2-goal lead. We've got the cushion goal. Lovely stuff. Yeah, penal day, wasn't it, Jake? Now, oh, geez, just seen the other game on this match day. Inter AC Milan, although AC Milan are garbage in this, to be fair. At least this season. Right, we'll just keep this team out here because it's the entire rotation. Get through this quickly because the wife had a quick talk before and she wants me to end the stream very, very quickly. So we'll be wrapping up after this game, guys. And back tomorrow night, same time. So 6:30 New Zealand time, which I'm pretty sure is still 7:30 AM UK time. And we'll have Atlanta to kick things off, and then the Benfica knockout first round tie in the Champions League. So some big games first up. Oh, they are just hacking at our players here, Spezia. And yeah, see how we get on with a club that really trying to push us out the door. As Kolsberg puts that one over the bar in the net. A little bit of a rough start, but the guys are kicking into gear nicely now. Fernandes keeps playing like this. He's got good ratings compared to Leone this season. Hasn't been here very long, obviously, in comparison, but I did like the look of him. That's why we tried to sign him at the start of the season, till the club that we bought him from cheesed we were going to loan him back, but we can't sign a replacement, so we can't give him to you thing. But we got him eventually, and he's been good since he came here. The man on the ball. And gets it back again from the midget in midfield. Nakana. Graf starts to charge forward down that left-hand side, the Frenchman. And goodness me, how are they not called that? We're going to score anyway. Absolutely abysmal refereeing, but it doesn't matter, we make it 4-1. We've got our 3-goal lead. So it's close to 3-0, but geez, that's unholy, that challenge there from Jesus. And a very big deflection that falls to Junio, who picks up a double. Penalty and a tap-in when the goalkeeper was just absolutely no chance. And we've got it to 4-1. Now the big question here is, so there's a couple of players who honestly could run out for that horrific pass from, was that Junio that time? I was just going to say there's 2 players here who could actually play for the first team as well as Fernandes. Probably Hogarth, just wanted to give him some time after he arrived. He probably eventually gets an over Lopefido, although Lopefido has been class. Great clean tackle from Halal. And Junio might be the other in place of Rafael. So those 2 are interesting ones, but they haven't played football for a while, these fellas. Not sure about Hogarth, but the rest of them haven't played for quite a while, so it's probably a very low sub game. Unless people get absolutely cooked, we'll keep these guys fresh for Atalanta. And the UCL after that. Oh, Junio off the post. He was on to it. It was a well-timed run. He certainly looks a lot better at striker than at right wing. Kolsberg, Diar, going to look for a hat-trick of assists. Then they cut the highlight off. Very interesting timing. Now Kanya was charging forward, tried to do a fancy move on the skill stick, and it didn't pay off. Easy pick up there for Hogarth, who gets the ball now. He searches for Junio. Oh, lovely touch to get him behind. Tight angle, good save. And Sonati's put it on the complete wrong side of the goal, straight at Borsheim. Oh, bang it in the stream just quietly. Right, we go. Corner while Sandstorm's going. Looking for the hat-trick of assist, the arc. Okay, that didn't quite come off. Oh, another deflection. Come on, guys, make it 5. That's it. Give the ball away so you wait for the beat drop. That's how it works. I think he's off here. I think he might have been off that time. He's hat-trick hunting, but I think he went off. Yep. No goal this time. Oh, was that going to be a Diak assist as well? That could have been a double hat-trick completion there. Oh, it was going to be 2, but he's a mile off. It's not even close. Okay, Cosberg, he tried, just not very well. Nice header back from Graf. Harmon's used his hands. Gentle golf clap for that. After the first couple of minutes of this game. Okay, Junior's challenged all right there. Although that's a horrible pass. Halal gets it for us. Not great there from Spezia. Their heads might be dropping. Graf on the overlap. What's he going to do? Takes the shot! Junior hat-trick, and they've all been dead set gimmies. Apart from maybe the pen. But the other two, honestly, I'm not even sure Darwin Nunez could have missed those. Goodness me. He's got no idea about that one. It's come off his knee. He's got no idea, Junior, but he's made it 5-1. Completes a hat-trick. Fair play. Rafael, I don't think, has got a hat-trick for us so far up top, so maybe here's the answer up top. Probably want to see some better strikes from him before we maybe put him in the first team to start games. But he's scoring goals, which is quite nice to see from one of our strikers. Oh, he can't be on, can he? Okay, he was Salah. Good block on that. Was that from Nakana or was that Halal coming out? Either way. Okay, come on, guys. I said I'd finish the stream early. This is going to finish dead on time now because this game's taking longer than I thought it would. Here we go. The game might have heard me. We won't mention the energy dash after this. But a very good cut performance eventually. A little bit hairy at the start, but then some of the key figures stepped up and we've picked up a 5-1 win. Right, nice and easy. Does that mean we're playing one of Inter or AC Milan next round? Hopefully AC Milan might do an upset. Right, have we got anything coming through here? Wait for the game to sort itself out, and then we will wrap things up. I won't do a raid tonight, guys, because I do have to dash. I am slightly late already to sort out these forms and fun stuff. So once the game stops its little processing, there we go. Inter have pumped AC Milan. Is that going to be a game? It might be. In the semis of the Coppa Italia, it's us and Inter this season here, isn't it? And Junior in form. But we'll wrap it up there today, guys. Thanks for popping in. It was a bit of an interesting one. We're signed for a new club next season. We got blocked from doing transfers and had to absolutely scramble madly on deadline day when the board were getting rid of players that we didn't necessarily want to get rid of. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll kick it off with that Atalanta game, make our way forward to there. Benfica in the Champions League. What else? I think the Juve game got delayed. Roma are decent. So there's a couple of interesting games coming up. So we'll be doing those tomorrow night. Thanks for coming in, guys. I'll catch you then at 6:30 New Zealand time. Till then, have a good rest of your day or night, and bye.